Hello everybody, how are you doing? It is Monday and I am in the shop and I have something here for you. Take a look at this. I'll get a little closer. Might be tough to read, but I asked you guys to vote the other day on your favorite blank and your favorite pin kit, and we definitely have a winner. As I look down through here, the Chic line, that was the name of that pin kit. It's like a slim line with a little filigree on it. It's really a pretty kit. It had the blown up blank. That got 6 votes with blank L12. So that's the winner, L12 and the Chic line. And I think I'm also, because I really didn't have a lot of votes for the shorts, but S3, blank S3, got 3 votes for a Sierra kit. So I think today I'm going to go ahead and prep L12 and the Chic line, and I'm going to prep S3 and the Sierra for you guys, and we're going to try to get those turned. Now, I do have a little errand that I've got to run here in a few minutes, take me out of the shop for just a little bit, but when that's done, I should be back in the shop for most of the rest of the evening. Let me grab blank L12. You guys really made a nice selection. That is literally the most beautiful of all the blanks, in my opinion as well. And we're going to grab S3. I've already pulled my kit out here. This is it's called a Chic line. I did get this from Penn State. It's got that little filigree on it. It's a really beautiful kit. And then I've got, of course, my Sierra kit. So I'm going to go ahead and get some tubes for this one because I got spare tubes over in one of my containers there, so that we can start working on that. We'll get these cut, drilled, tubed, and ready to turn. Well, guys, I mentioned earlier in the video that I had to run a few errands. I've been out running errands for a couple hours now, so I'm back at home, and there's 2 things I want to do. Number one, I forgot to mention earlier in the video, I want to thank you guys. There were 55 of you who responded to that video and chose a blank and a pin kit. So out of the 55, that's the tally that I came up with for the most popular pin kit. And believe it or not, I pulled the tubes out, I selected the blank, but I haven't gone any farther than that because as soon as I got done recording that video, the phone went off that I had to hit the road and take care of a little bit of business. While I was out, I swung by the post office. And guys, check this out. 2 boxes. One of them, I know what it is. The other one, I have no idea. So I'm super excited. It says it's from Seco Tools, S-E-C-O. It's either Seco or Seco. So I'm really excited. This is out of Detroit, Michigan. So what I'm going to do, we're going to open this one first and see what it is. Well, guys, while I was cutting this box open, still haven't opened it yet, I noticed something. This was the address label. That was the side that I was focused on. As I flipped it over to cut it open, check out what I found. Seco Tools, www.secotools.com US. Looks like they're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. So this evening I'll check them out. But let's open this up and see what it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, check this out. Oh man, this is incredible. Find more on drills, taps, and other metal cutting solutions at seco.com. This is awesome. I'm going to hang this on the wall. If I have any tap size, it tells me the drill bit to use. This is incredible. Metric, standard. Hey, thank you, Seco Tools. This is incredible. I'm going to find a spot on my wall to hang this because I'm forever jumping online and Googling a tap. And I'll say, what size drill bit do I need? This is going to be an incredible addition to the shop. Thank you so much. I will get a lot of use out of this. And it also looks like they've got a pocket guide in here. Check this out. This is pretty sweet. There's a couple of them. Check that out. Those are awesome. This is great. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate this so much. Thank you. I've gone ahead and split the top open on this box. Now I know what should be in this one. This is pretty cool. John Hendricks contacted me the other day, and he sent me this post from, I think it might have been Facebook Marketplace. And he said, a guy in my area has these listed for sale. Are you interested? And of course I was. Check this out. Look at that. These are the gears for my lathe. There's like 9 or 10 gears. I don't remember how many in this box. I'll get them all unboxed and show them to you. They are the original gears, and I am so psyched to have these. And I'm not going to tell you what the price was, but the price was incredible. I could not believe. And the story goes that the guy told John that he actually got 2 sets of these with his lathe. I guess he used 1 set, and the other set he never even used. So these things, I mean, they're beautiful. They're not dirty. They're not cracked. The teeth have no wear on them at all. They're gorgeous. Let me get them all unboxed, and I'll show you the whole set. Check out these gears. These things are incredible. I mean, just look at the teeth on this thing. If these gears were used, they were used so infrequently and have so little use on them. They're like a brand new set of gears. I am super excited to have them. I did make a mistake though. I read the posting. I was in Columbus, Ohio. John sent me the posting and I read it and it said they fit a 3/4 inch arbor. And I thought I had a 3/4 inch arbor. Turns out I don't. This is the size arbor that I have. So look at the difference. So these will not fit my lathe, but I am not upset about that. My hope is in the future to upgrade to a larger lathe once I learn this one and feel comfortable with it. I just, right now, it's better for me to have a small one to experiment on and to learn on and not to worry about, you know, I don't want to spend a ton of money and find out I don't like it. I got a really good price on these. I am super happy with the price. I'm going to hang on to them. And something else was also in the box, and I don't know if this is something that John put together for me or if it came with the gears, but I really like it because this will let me keep them all together and keep them nice and from getting damaged. I'll be able to set them up on a shelf until I eventually get a larger lathe and can potentially use them. So check that out. 9 gears. Those are incredible. John, I want to thank you so much. I am super psyched about having these. Like I said, eventually I would like to upgrade this lathe to a larger one, but I got to start turning on it and figure out how to use it first and build that need and that demand for a larger lathe. Guys, I love mail call. I mean, I am so stoked about those gears, you know, even though they're the wrong size. I'm really happy with them. I'm going to dig some thumbtacks out right now. I'm going to find a spot and I'm going to get this chart hung in my shop so that I can refer to it the next time I need it, which I hope will be soon. I need to get busy on a couple of things, but as soon as I get it hung, we're gonna go right back to building these pins for you guys, and I will have a video on both of them as soon as I can get those pins finished and those videos put together. So hang tight. I'll keep you posted on anything else that happens in the shop today. Well, guys, I'm moving right along with these blanks. These first two are the halves of the chic line. They're ready to be squared up. And this is the blank S3 that you guys picked. I had a number of people want to see this one turned into a Sierra, so we're going to make a Sierra out of that one. Let me get these over to the disc sander and we'll square them up. Here's a quick peek at the Chaos 2.0 blank that I just finished turning. I polished it with a little Zona paper. I'm getting ready to use a little denatured alcohol to clean it off, and we're going to put a CA finish on it. Ooh, it's hot out here, guys. I've been working pretty hard on a couple of things. I'll show you my blank over here. This is Chaos 2.0. I just finished putting CA on it. It's a little dull right now. I'm over at my sander, and we're going to clean the, see that little fingernail of CA glue? As I wipe the CA onto the bushing, it creates that fingernail. We're going to clean those up over here. Then we'll take them back, micro mesh them, really bring the shine out, and we'll buff them up. The other thing I've been working on, and I'm really happy so far with this, let me show you what I've got. Using my new compass, I have made a couple of angles out of a note card. This is a little longer one. I made this for my Wolverine so that I could set the 16.5 degree angle. And here is my tool. If you take a look at it, see if I can get the focus, there we go. I got a nice edge on that tool. I'm real happy with that. And now I'm reading through the book, trying to figure out the proper way to set the tool holder. I've got a right-handed tool holder, and I made this a right-hand cutting tool. Flip back. Let's see, it's called, right-hand tool for general turning. That's what I want to use. I just need to figure out the proper way to set this. So I'm reading through this booklet. I'll show you the booklet. This is a really interesting book, Lathe Operation and Machinist Tables. A lot of good information in here. And once I figure out how to get the tool holder or the tool properly mounted at the proper angle in the tool holder, get all that figured out, I've got an aluminum rod over here. I've gone ahead and chucked up my collet. I haven't put, that's the collet chuck. I haven't put the collet in it yet, but I've got this 1/2 inch aluminum rod. I'm just gonna take a couple of passes on that just to make sure that my cutter is cutting okay. So that's pretty much all I've been working on. It is like super hot in the shop. I don't have the fan or the air conditioner running because they both make so much noise, and I've been recording the turning every step of that blank. As soon as I get that blank done, I'll pull this one out and get it turned. It's ready to go. It's already squared up at the ends. This one's going to go on the Sierra. This is a S3 that you guys, I think I had 3 or 4 people like that blank. There were a few people that liked the short blanks, And I went ahead, since a few people did like it, I separated from the long blank and decided to go ahead and turn that one too. So I'm hoping, keep fingers crossed, to get them both turned today for you. And maybe I would like to make a cut, at least one cut on this metal lathe today, but I'm being extremely meticulous about setup because, man, there's a lot of detail to this thing and how it works, and I just don't want to screw up. So I'll keep you guys posted what happens, and I'll show you some more on this pin as we move along getting it put together. Well, guys, here's a quick peek at the pin. It turned out really, really nice. I like these sheep line kits. They're a slim line, but they're kind of a step up. They got a little ball here to help it roll into your pocket or onto your checkbook or whatever. It's got a super nice fit. We'll take a look at the fit there. Got a real nice fit at the cap. There are no gaps. Nice fit, very nice fit at the trim ring. And take a look at the fit there at the nib. Super happy with that. I can roll the ink out. I've got the ink coming out what I consider to be about the perfect distance. I love how this pin turned out. I think you guys made a great choice on kit and blank. So great that my wife stopped into the shop and claimed it. So this is going to her purse. So now we're going to turn our attention to this blank and see if we can get it turned into a pin this evening. I've got the short chaos blank finished up. Take a look at that. It looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to go ahead and get it pressed into a kit, and I'll show you what it looks like here in a minute. Take a look at that, guys. Chaos 2.0 on a Sierra kit. Really turned out nice. I am super happy with this pen. It's really beautiful. Well, guys, I've had a great night tonight, and just finished up with that last pin. I think I'm going to call it quits. I'm really tired. It's about 7 o'clock. I'll show you something on my lathe over here. This blank was about 12 inches long, and I cut it off with my newly sharpened tool. I've been working on facing it. You can see there's a little nib right there. What I've got to do is adjust my tool. I think it needs to go up just a hair, and I need to work on that. Once I can face this piece and make it nice and smooth, I'll go ahead and start attempting some other stuff. But I've just been experimenting, so I'm feeling more comfortable with it, and hopefully soon I'll start making some stuff. With that, I'm calling it a night. You guys have been great for hanging out with me. Thank you. Thank you for participating in the vote on the blank and pen. That was a lot of fun for me to get out here and do those videos tonight, after you guys did that. So really appreciate it. Have a great evening, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon.